And counting until Halloween. And you know, if we go back over the last 50 years, we've had some pretty cool stuff happen on Halloween. Our warmest Halloween was back on 1949. We made it up to 75 degrees. And the coldest Halloween was actually pretty recently, back in '06. The morning of October 31st, '06 was 17 degrees. Can you believe that? The rainiest one we had 3.7 inches of rainfall back in 1994, and we actually had snow one time on Halloween back in 1935. We had 1 inch of snow. The average temperature on Halloween over the last 50 years has increased by 1.7 degrees as well. Speaking of snow, look at this, and it's a tale of two weather stories. Santiam Pass is very white, and then you head off to Willamette Pass, and we're looking at just plain old rain. But those snow levels will drop down as we go into tonight. So in terms of probability, how much are we going to see here across the mountain passes? Well, we have a sure bet that we get at least 4 inches of snow, and that will create some travel impacts tonight going into tomorrow. But there's kind of a fine line. When we look at the probability of 8 inches of snowfall, we take that threat and it will be much more sporadic, where most of the guidance is showing that we stay under 8 inches for the mountain passes. But there could be a few localized heavier pockets of snowfall where you do get more than that. Live look right now in Roseburg. We are tracking clouds and showers. Same thing for Corvallis. It is just a nice evening to stay home and snuggle up and just kind of enjoy yourselves as we are tracking kind of the gray weather moving into the region. We do have widespread rain, though, moving across the Doppler radar. A lot of this, though, pretty light. We have had heavier pockets of rainfall up near PDX. That is moving down to the south. So although things have been pretty light, just wait a few minutes, because I think within the next couple of hours, that heavier rainfall to the north will eventually push on down to the south. What is driving this? This strong upper level low. You have all that Pacific moisture, and then you're combining that with cold Canadian air. Those two together will allow snow levels to drop down to 3,000 feet as we go into tomorrow morning. 8 o'clock tonight, look at all that heavy snowfall here setting up across the passes. The heaviest rainfall is done by midnight, which is important if you have to travel tomorrow, because I think tomorrow we're just looking at hit and miss showers throughout the day. 5 o'clock, your commute home from work, we're looking at spotty showers. And then by Thursday, it's a distant memory and things begin to move on out of here. How much rainfall? About 9/10 of an inch up there in Portland, and then higher amounts as you head off to the northwest Oregon coast, where we could see closer to an inch. And then it's all about the cold air. Look at some of these nighttime lows. Sunday morning, definitely plan on a widespread frost for the later half of the weekend as we drop down to the upper end of the 20s. Our next rainmaker doesn't really push in until Halloween. The clouds will increase on Monday. Showers commence on Tuesday, and it could get pretty heavy towards the middle of next week. The Cascade passes, there you have it, only 13 degrees on Saturday morning. It's been a hot minute since things have dropped that low. And in the valley, we're looking at a brief shower on Friday. By the weekend, the sunshine is back. I think we get easterly winds, which will allow things to be nice and bright around here.
All righty.
Snow tires and studded tires, or I should say studded tires, not allowed till November 1st, I believe. So
Yep.
that's not your solution.